Hi, my name is Kimberly Ayala, and today I want to start with a teacher's reflection on supporting a neurodivergent learner. A student named Everly has been in our infant toddler classroom for about 2 months now, and it has been an exciting journey. Though she's a sweet, curious child, I've noticed that she struggles to focus, pay attention, and move from one activity to another. Recently, her parents shared that she has been diagnosed as neurodivergent. Even though this diagnosis doesn't alter Everly's identity, it helps us understand how her brain processes information differently than we might consider the typical. Her difficulty focusing and transitioning may be linked to this. A variety of behaviors can be exhibited by people with neurodivergence, ranging from anything from difficulties with attention, which is ADHD, to sensory sensitivities, often associated with autism. By understanding this, I can reframe my expectations and find new ways to support her. Secondly, we will reflect on our routine, understanding Everly in our daily routine practices. Let's take a look at our diapering routine. It's a busy time with lots of sights and sounds. In this process, I call out the child's name, pick them up, and walk them to the changing table, get a new diaper, wipes, and then do the actual change. Throughout this process, I explain everything that we're doing to the child. Children are usually playing in the room, and sometimes another teacher is singing or loudly talking to the kids. There is a lot of sensory input involved. It can be challenging for everybody to follow this routine. Children with neurodivergent diagnosis might have difficulty transitioning and experiencing sensory overload when you suddenly go from playing to being carried to a new location. You may feel disoriented. Combined sounds and my voice might be overwhelming for her, making it difficult for her to follow along or stay calm during this routine. She can become visibly agitated or squirm because she's trying to process too much information at once, not because she's being difficult. An experience. Let's take a closer look at a typical art experience in our classroom. Usually, I set up an easel with paper and finger paint for the kids. They gather around, and I encourage them to manipulate the colors and textures with their hands. A chatter of voices and laughter fills the room, accompanied by the squish of paint. This activity is meant to be fun, sensory rich, and engaging. In Everly's case, this experience might be challenging. Certain textures, such as paint and stickiness, can cause discomfort or even pain to the neurodivergent child. Having so many other children around may also make it difficult for her to focus on the activity, in contrast to other toddlers who are eager to explore. Everly might stand back, seem hesitant, or even avoid the activity altogether. The difficulty isn't a lack of interest, but a difference in the way she processes sensory information. My commitment to supporting Everly. In order for Everly to thrive, I must change my approach. It is important for her to receive clear, consistent, and predictable support from all of us in the classroom. As we go through our routine, I will use visual cues like a picture schedule to show her what's next. My plan is to give her a verbal warning before diapering. Let her hold her favorite comfort item before I do so also. The process will be continued and conducted in a calm, soothing manner, and unnecessary conversation will be avoided. It is possible for me to make adaptations to suit her needs when it comes to these experiences. I could offer her the option of finger painting or painting with a brush or sponge, allowing her to choose how she wishes to experience the sensory experience. Alternatively, I can provide a quieter area so she can engage with the materials if the group activity becomes overwhelming with the sensory overload. To help her successfully engage in her classroom, I will prioritize a calm and predictable environment and use scaffolding strategies to gently provide guidance and break down activities into smaller steps. Every day I strive to meet her where she is at, celebrate her strengths, and help her feel safe and understood. Thank you.